Hi guys, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to New Vision Tarot. I am Nelly. I am here today with a pick a pile. I'm in the mood for a pick a pile. Yes, and I'm feeling raunchy today. So we're gonna get a little naughty here. Yes, and I'm excited about it. Yes. Because we have to balance out our, yes, I'm very spirit. We are all very spiritual, but we also have to acknowledge our earthly desires and needs. In this particular case, sexual. So yes, I call this a little self-indulgence, if we want to call it that. Yes, it's a little bit of self-indulgence video or spread that we're gonna be doing here. So what I want you guys to do is to focus on your person, and we are going to find out what do they find attractive about your personality first. Then what do they find attractive about you physically? Because you're all gorgeous. Yes, you are. And then I save the best for last. And then we're going to find out what kind of fantasies do they have about you in their head. So these are the things they think about, what they don't tell you. So yeah, I'm gonna go there, you guys. I'm gonna go there. This is an 18 and over video. If you are not 18, click off now. There is nudity in these cards, and I'm gonna get adulty here, okay? I'm gonna get adulty here. If you're easily offended by sexual content, also click off. And I do like to blur out shits and fucks here in my videos because I'm an adult and I can. So if you're easily offended by adult language, keep going. If you are easily offended by adult content, keep going. This is just for fun, you guys. This is just a little, like I said, a little guilty pleasure for fun. And I want you guys to use your intuition. So for pile number 1, I used a clear quartz crystal. So if you're drawn to this crystal, then pick pile number 1. Pile number 2, I have a rose quartz, a beautiful rose quartz. So if you're drawn to this stone, to this crystal, you can pick pile number 2. And then for pile number 3, I have this very cool tiger's eye stone. So you guys could pick pile number 3. If you guys have pendulums at home, you're more than welcome to use your pendulum to ask which pile should you pick. Pile 1, 2, 3. This reading is timeless. So, whenever you see it is fine. That's when you're supposed to watch it. There is no time frame for this video. I'm also not, there's no gender. So, feel free to flip the roles. If you are a girl, if you're a boy, flip it. Okay. So I'm going to give you a little time to use your intuition again. You can pick by number, or you can pick by whichever crystal or stone you're most attracted to. And we'll get started. Okay. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go out and say, if you guys like this style, like picking a pile, let me know in the comments, and I'll do some more of these. I just wanted to take a little break from all the signs and do something a little fun in between, right? Now, but if you guys like this style, well, I could do more. I could certainly do more of them for sure. Those of you that have booked private readings with me, thank you so much. You guys are my heroes. I love you all very much, and I'm living the dream. I mean, I get to do what I love and connect with people from all over the world. It's really, really been awesome. So thank you guys so much. Those of you that have donated to the channel, may the universe pay you back sevenfold, because that's how it works. You get what you put out. Yes, you do. And last but not least, if you want to be entered into the monthly giveaway, I am giving away a private reading with yours truly. So just leave a comment down below, and you're automatically entered. All right, guys. So that should have been enough time for you guys to pick your pile 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive in. Yes, I can't wait to see. I actually already have one picked out for myself, and I'm curious to see what. I'm not gonna tell you guys what I picked because I don't want to influence you guys' choice, but maybe I'll tell you in the end which one I picked too. So I mean, this is gonna be fun for me too. All right. So we're gonna start with pile number 1. Okay. So we're gonna put these away. So those of you that picked pile number 1, what does he or she find attractive about me, and what are their fantasies? Okay. First, we're going to see what do they find attractive about your personality. Okay. So we got, whoa, the Tower. Major Arcana for Scorpio. Okay, okay, okay. Damn, the Wheel of Fortune. 2 Major Arcana here. Damn, and the Moon. Okay, so all 3 of them are Major Arcana. I mean, I'm not going to, you know, I'm going to read this a little differently. You know, like I'm going to focus a lot on the images, but also on the meanings of the cards. Okay, so, wow. You are a very intense person. Whoever you are that picked this pile, you are a very intense person. You're very mysterious. Okay, first of all, you're very mysterious. This is the Major Arcana for Pisces or Cancer. You're very mysterious. You might be like a night owl. You might, you know, like you might be one of those people that like kind of like enjoy the nighttime, you know, more than daytime. Like you probably don't like heavy traffic and like, you know, busy areas. You know, like the nighttime is a lot more peaceful, and I feel like you feel more at home. You have an air of mystery that drives your person nuts. Okay, like I feel like they can't figure you out, and it drives them crazy. But crazy in a good way. Like they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop trying to figure you. They can't stop trying to figure you out. They might see you as somebody that mirrors them. See the Twin Towers here, or somebody that is like their direct opposite. Like what is it? Their perfect match. For some of you, there's an air of serenity though to you. You're very passionate, but there's also an air of calm to you, like maybe even icy coldness about you that is very mysterious. Now we're gonna move on to the Tower. Okay, this is a highly sexual card, by the way, you guys. This is a Major Arcana for Scorpio. It's a very scorpionic energy here. I mean, in the Tower, represents change, sudden change, but it's also a highly sexual card. The Tower, it represents the Kundalini, the Kundalini awakening that happens due to sexual energy. So this Tower here representing the human spine, and this like this energy or this lightning bolt representing the sexual energy that goes up the spine when you have a Kundalini awakening. So this is a highly sexually charged card. So your person, you turn your person on straight up. Like they think you're very sexy, and there's a lot of sexual energy about you. Whoever you are, pile number 1. They also see you as somebody that is a catalyst for change. I see that with the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower card. Like even if you don't intend to be, you're the type of person that when you show up in someone's life, you are a catalyst for change. Like you can't even help yourself. You're almost like a conduit, right? For changing whatever's going on in a person's life. And I feel like this person sees that about you, that you inspire change in their lives or in people's lives in general. You are just a catalyst. I think that because your energy is so strong, maybe you might be a Scorpio, or a Pisces, maybe one of the fixed signs, a Leo, a Taurus, an Aquarius, again, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be though. You might just have like these, the intensity of these signs, right? But you are just definitely like some type of catalyst in people's lives, that you inspire change. Pretty cool. You're also another thing that makes you really sexy, or that makes your person very attracted to you, personality wise, is that you are very, very smart. Like you have a lot of knowledge. You have a lot of universal knowledge. You're well educated. You see how all of these guardians here are like kind of like reading books, right? Like they're all like reading little books. See? So this indicates to me that you're somebody that likes to read a lot, somebody that likes to know a lot of like different things about like different you probably know a lot about like world history, or like like different areas of like science, and you have a lot of intellectual conversations with your person, and that really stimulates them about you. Like you're very well-rounded in knowledge, and you're very well educated. So they think that that's very sexy about you. And the reason I say that you might have really deep conversations is because the Sphinx is up here holding the sword of truth. The sword in tarot is always referred to the intellect, and communication. So you probably have a lot of intellectual conversations with your person, and they think it's very sexy about you. Also, there's also the snake here of knowledge, see? That represents wisdom. And there's also a little devil down here, kind of like a sexy devil too. Look at her or him. I don't know. I'm not really sure what that's doing there, but it's definitely sexy. So there might be like a side of you that's kind of naughty and a little like kind of sexy and sensual, maybe even like seductive. You might, I mean, with these cards here, this tells me you're a very seductive person, that you're very mysterious, and definitely like very like sensual and very sultry. I feel definitely a catalyst for change. And this is what they like about you, about your personality. I mean, this is pretty dope, man. Like I'm digging this. I'm attracted to your personality, whoever you are. I think this is pretty cool. All right, now let's take a look-see here. We're gonna get a little more sexy, and we're gonna take a look-see and see what they find attractive about you physically. Yes, let's see. Okay, we got the Nine of Wands. We got the Two of Pentacles, and we got the World. Damn. Okay, immediately I can see that they are very attracted to your ass. You might have a very big and round ass that's like just very squeezable. Like they can't probably they probably want to like bite it or something. Look at him. Look at him. You have a really nice ass, probably really nice waist. I think they also really, your person's really attracted to your back. I feel like you might have like a very silky back, or like very, very smooth and very like with really nice lines to it. And I feel like your person kind of like wants to like caress it, or like kind of like follow the lines of your back. Like, I don't know how, I feel like your person like yeah, like they like how you have really nice posture too. I feel like your person thinks you have really nice posture, but I think they're very much attracted to your back, like the lines of your back. You might have like really nice lines to it, and you probably have an amazing ass. So I feel like you also dress really nice. You dress really nice and you have like really nice and classy like ladylike style that they really like. And yeah, but there's something about the back. There's something about the arch in your back, that they really find very sensual and very sexy. I think they also really like your eyes. You see in this image how he's looking straight into her eye, or flip it. If you're a guy, then your person likes to look into your eyes very much. You probably have like very intense eyes and a very intense look that kind of like draws them in, right? Like that, and they can't stop staring at it. If you're a girl, like if you're a guy, you like that your lady, or that the person you're thinking about is allows you to like kind of carry them or sit them on your lap, and they kind of like in a little bit of a submissive kind of way, right? And you know, like it makes you feel like you can protect them, or it's and if it's the other way around, then you also like that your guy kind of like picks you up and kind of like you know, or like sits you on their lap, and they kind of like, you know, like it could carry you around and stuff like that. But yes, there's something about the eyes here. If you are a girl, I think that you also have very beautiful hair. See, like there's hair like emphasized in all of these images. Even in this one too, like you have like, you pull it up in a pretty bun, or like when you let it down, it's very nice and flowy. So I see like an emphasis on hair. I think you also have really nice legs. See how this image like emphasizes on the legs. You might have really nice legs and really nice feet. See, because in this one, he's also looking at her legs and he's looking at her feet. So your person might have a little bit of a foot fetish. I don't know, maybe. Or they might just like, you might have like really nice feet. You might like, you know, get pedicures like very often, and like your person notices that and they think it's very nice. You might have really nice boobies too. You see? And a very nice, like, again, like just like in this picture, I feel like you have a really nice, like you have like even if you're like on the little, like if you're not like skinny, like you just have like really nice waist, like a really nice, like really nice curves, like a really nice shape to you. that your person really, really likes. And again, I see the ass here. Your person really likes your ass. Really likes your ass. Let's see what else. Again, the hair. I can't help but see the hair. Maybe some of you guys are redhead because all of these are redheads, but it doesn't have to be. But yeah, you might have like really nice posture. I see the posture again. Like you're very like, you know, like you can do like really nice shapes with your body and stuff like that. And it makes your person, it drives your person crazy, I think. Okay. Let's take a look-see here and see what kind of fantasies do they have about you. What do they fantasize about when they think about you sexually? All right, let's see. Okay, we got the Knight of Air. We got the Six of Fire. The Six of Fire. I don't know if I get her focus in. We got the Six of Water. Nice. And last but not least, we got the Three of Fire. Three of Fire. Okay. So immediately the first thing I notice when I look at these cards here is that your person fantasizes a lot about like hooking up with you like in public. It looks like because all four of these pictures or like all four of these cards, they're like out in the public. See, they're like out in public, like outdoors somewhere. I think that your person kind of likes to fantasize about like the idea of maybe possibly getting caught. Kind of like turns them on a little bit. It looks like, or like they also like fantasize about you riding them like a stallion. And again, I see the whole thing with the hair. Like I feel like a lot of you guys have like really long, beautiful, like fucking mermaid, fucking beautiful hair. Like, you know, like kind of like blows in the wind, and it like they fantasize a lot about it. And you probably have like really nice legs, really nice and strong legs. And yeah, they just imagine you riding the shit out of them, like straight up, calling them their stallion, you know. And if you're a guy, then your person fantasizes a lot about riding you, you know, like a stallion. Yes, they do. Again, see, like maybe like I feel like your person has like a fantasy of like, you know, like kind of like teasing you, or you teasing them in like public. Like maybe you guys go out to lunch or dinner, and like I don't know, like you kind of like use your foot to like, and you know, play footsie and like, you know, kind of like tease them with your foot under the table, or like I don't know, or like you put like one of those like, what's it called, like one of those napkins on top of their like lap, and then kind of like stick your hand in there, like and pull over, like, you know, like tease them a little bit in public. I mean, hey, listen, this is your person's fantasies. Don't come at me. I'm just telling you what I see. Okay? I mean, they're pretty cool fantasies, I guess, you know. Maybe like they fantasize about you guys being in the movie theater, you know, and kind of like teasing each other, you know, like stuff like that out in public. Like that, I feel like the idea of being in the public, like again, being at the park, and like, you know, like this, like, your person's like fully dressed, and they like kind of like want you to like tease them and like kind of like you know, like rub yourself on them and shit. And the idea of like maybe getting caught or somebody seeing you like really excites your person. Or kind of like the element of surprise too, right? Because I see the element of surprise here too. I think your person also fantasizes about like maybe, I don't know, but there's the ass thing. So definitely you guys have maybe beautiful asses. Like you guys have a really nice ass, and it drives your person crazy. Like they can't stop thinking about it. So maybe like I feel like your person might fantasize about like, you know, you being in like, I don't know, like it looks like she's wearing a uniform. Like maybe you're like wearing your uniform for work or something, and you're about to leave for work, and they fantasize about like just coming up behind you and like kind of dropping your pants and having like a quickie with you before work or something like that. Or just maybe having you just bend over and just look at you, you know. And if it's the other way around, if you're a guy, then your girl kind of fantasizes about you doing that to them, you know. Maybe your person also fantasizes about like doing it with you in the water, like, or like in a lake, or like in the beach, or something outdoorsy like that. And maybe like the idea of, I'm not sure what kind of animal that is, to be honest with you. I'm not even like, I mean, I thought maybe it's a bear, but it's not. I don't know what the deal is with that animal there. But yeah, like I feel like your person like fantasizes about bending you over, and like, yeah, like an element of surprise too, like kind of just like right before work or something like that, or during lunch. So again and again, I see the outdoors theme, like the outdoors theme here. So their person is very much into like the idea of like out, like they fantasize about doing it out in nature a lot. Your person might be like a hiker, or your person might like just be into like outdoors. Like they might like to horseback ride. Like they're like into outdoors activities a lot. Because yeah, again, I see them see you guys outdoors here, outdoors here, outdoors here, you know. So like there's a lot of outdoors outdoor activity going on. Okay, so that's what I got for you, pile number 1. If I hope it resonates, I hope it entertained you. If it doesn't, you like this, just please give it that like button, a high five for me, and we can do more of these. Just let me know in the comments, and we'll move on to pile número 2. Okay, pile número 2. Let's see what your person finds sexy about your personality. What do they find attractive about you physically? And then what we really care about, right? What kind of fantasies are they having about you in their mind? It's stuff you don't know, but we're going to get it out of them right now. Yes, we are. All right, so if those of you that picked the rose quartz, let's take a look-see. Okay, for what do they find attractive about your personality? Pile number 2. We got the Queen of Wands. Okay, all right. Strength. Damn, some of you guys might be a Leo or a fire sign. Not necessarily, though. Maybe just have those qualities. And, ooh, the High Priestess. I like it. All right, so we get 2 major arcana. Okay, so, wow. Okay, so first of all, your person finds you very sexy. The Queen of Wands, out of all the queens, of all the suits, this is the sexiest queen. She is a manifester. She is a doer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. She knows how to manifest her desires. She's the one queen that she's a go-getter. She's a go-getter, and she's a very good mother. Or very, you know, like a very good wife or mother. She's very nurturing and very caring, very generous too. Very generous. Could be a little explosive at times. I'm gonna throw that out there, but that kind of adds to her sexiness, and I think your person likes that about you. Like animals are usually very attracted to you, and so are children, and people. People in general are always attracted to you because you're a very magnetic person. You know how to draw, like, you know how to manifest and draw attention to yourself. I mean, that's what the Queen of Wands is. Very magical too. You might be, the Queen of Wands out of all the queens is one that is not afraid of the esoteric world. So some of you guys might dabble in the occult, or might, you know, like be very spiritual. You know, like you wave your magic wand and make shit happen for yourself, which is very sexy. Some of you guys are very good with animals. You might have a little pet cat. Or you might be very much into sunflowers, and your person knows that. They might think that you look very beautiful in the color yellow. Let's see. Yeah, but they think that you're very bright, that you brighten their day, that you are very, you're like their sunshine. They feel like, and they feel like they're very kind and very beautiful. Like with the Queen of Wands is gorgeous. Some of you guys might have shorter hair just because they see her with short hair here. And then also the High Priestess has kind of like short hair. So you might have short, like, your hair might be like at shoulder length or something like that for some of you. Not necessarily, but, and for some of you it might be like a golden brown. Others of you like a little bit of a dark brown. Or like a light strawberry blonde. They might see you as very strong person. Like they might think that you have the strength of like, your strength is mighty. You know, with the Leo card here, with the strength card, they might see you as somebody that has mastered their temper or their inner desires. You've mastered something, you know, like the beast within. Or maybe you've mastered them. You've actually tempered them. Take your, you know, whichever way. Like they might feel like you have some type of like, not power over them, but you have like this way about yourself that you can come and tame the beast that is them. Does that make sense? That you have a way with them that you can almost like in a very soft and in a very easily maneuvering way, you can get them to kind of chill and see things your way, and kind of like temper the beast within them. And they also see you as very strong, that they see you as being able to overcome any obstacle that life throws at you. And they think that is very sexy, and they admire that very much. They also, again, remember what I was telling you about the animals, that animals really like you. You know, with the Queen of Wands, I see that again here, like, that, you know, like your animals are easily attracted to you, and you know how to like kind of like soothe animals. You have like a a nice connection to nature, and they might really that makes you really attractive. I also see that like this to me is like the Beauty and the Beast. Like this card always reminds me of the Beauty and the Beast. So I feel like they and they are soulmates. So like I feel like your person might feel like you're their soulmate, and that also makes you really attracted to them. And I feel like they see like a godlike side to you, right? Like that a higher, like this graceful maiden, you know, side to you. And then you also have like the beastie side, like the sexy side, or like a temper, or maybe like a seductive side with the beast here. And that you integrate the two really well. So that makes you really attractive as well. All right. So then to top that off, we ended up here with the High Priestess. So we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. We have Leo, and then Pisces. So some of you guys might be one of those signs, but not necessarily. Your person might also think that you are very intuitive. You are highly intuitive. You are highly knowledgeable. But you're not showy about it, and that you have like a lot of wild knowledge about life, and that you're very wise. They feel like you're a very wise person, but you're not very showy about it. You kind of like keep that to yourself, and like things that you kind of like observe in people, you kind of let them like find out on their own. And they think that that's very attractive about you. They might see you as a little bit secretive, or like there's just a secret mystery to you that they can't figure out. Just like in pile number 1, I feel like there's also an element of mystery to you with the High Priestess showing up that drives them nuts. Like they just can't figure you out, and it's just like very beautiful and very sexy to them. Whether you're a guy or a girl, doesn't matter. I mean, the fact that they're all female in these cards doesn't matter. Let's not get caught up on the genders, okay? This could be a he, all right? They just think they might think you're the yin to their yang. See, yin, yang, twin pillars here, twin towers or twin pillars, and she sits in the middle of them, like as a guide, right? Like they might feel like you're some type of spiritual guide to them, or that you have some type of spiritual knowledge that they can learn from you, and it intrigues your person very much about you. I love it. The High Priestess. Very nice. So yeah, they think that you're very wise and very knowledgeable. Like you also possess a lot of knowledge and a lot of education. See how she has the book of knowledge in her hand. Like you might have access to some type of like Akashic records. And she also holds the triple moon goddess symbol on top of her crown chakra, which indicates that you have gained mastery over your feminine side, meaning like the first crescent moon is the maiden, right? Like everything's fresh, and you're like the muse, the inspiration. The full moon in the middle indicating that you will have the mother, the creator, that you're a very creative person, and then the last crescent moon indicating that you're some type of leader, some type of spiritual leader, and they find that fascinating about you. All right. So they think, yeah, they think that you're strength, you have a lot of strength, that you're very sexy, very beautiful, that you are a doer, that you might be an entrepreneur too. You might have your own business or something like that, because the Queen of Wands could be somebody that is a that owns hers or his own business. They think that you have the resilience of of a lion, okay? That you are so strong, and that you can overcome any obstacle that life throws at you, and that you have tempered the beast within them, or within yourself, or within both. And that you are highly intuitive, that you might be a little bit secretive, and that makes them crazy, right? You might be a little mysterious, and that makes them crazy, and they think that you're highly wise and knowledgeable. But that you might be the type of person that only reveals things about yourself little by little, right? Like when you think it's the right time, right? Like you start revealing things about yourself, and then time will pass by, and then you'll reveal something else that's important about yourself that they had no idea about. So like you kind of like keep them interested like that, right? Like you know, like you don't reveal everything about yourself and like right away, and they really find that really attractive about you. Okay, I like it. Let's see what they think it's attractive about you physically. Okay, we got the Queen of Wands again. Funny. So the Queen of Wands. Oh, sorry. The Four of Wands. Damn. Lots of fire, guys. And the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, well, they think you're very abundant. I mean, I think that a lot of you guys might dress very fancy. I like the way that she's dressed. I don't know if I can get her to focus in. Like she's wearing like this really cool like silk, like Italian silk. You might have a very elegant style about you, group number 2, that your person really likes. They might think that you have amazing tits. They're really nice boobs, because those boobs are pretty big, right? Like they're pretty nice. They also might think that you have a nice that you have a nice waist, or a nice curve to you. Pile number 2. There's a reflection mirror. There's a mirror here that's reflecting back. So like there might be a self-awareness that you have towards yourself that makes you very attractive. Like how do I explain this? It's like you're very aware and in tune with your body. Like you're not very clumsy, right? Like you're very self-aware of your body and like your movements, and like the way that you interact, and the way that you are integrated with your own body. There's a self-awareness there that makes you very sexy, very attractive. I think they might like your belly too, like that you might have like a really nice stomach, because you see he's actually staring at her stomach there. They might like your legs. See how he's watching her like getting undressed. And if you're a girl, then you'd like your guy to watch you get undressed, you know, like flip it around. And if you're a guy in this, like if you're a guy, everything I just said, flip it to a boy, okay? The other way around. So don't get caught up on genders. Yeah, again, like you might have really nice breasts. I think your person like likes to watch you undress, like while you undress yourself. Like you might undress yourself like really slowly and very sensually, and I think you might be aware of that, again with the self-awareness. And I think you kind of like to dress like undress really slowly, and like your person likes to stare at you. Again, I see like the curves here and like the butt, so you might have a really nice butt, a really nice curve. You might have really nice legs. Your person might be into boots, like somebody that wears boots, see? But they might think that, yeah, they might think that you have like a really sensual thighs, and then sensual legs, and an ass that goes for miles. And they might like to see you in corsets. Like you might be like the type of girl or boy, I mean, that either you're the type of boy that's into corsets, or you're the type of girl that likes to wear like tight corsets that make your body look really nice, that make your they make you look like you have like a really nice waist and stuff. For some of you, yeah. Some of you guys might have brown hair, either short or like down to here to your boobies. Your person likes that you're very they like to hold on to your waist. So you might have like a really nice waist here. See how he is holding onto the waist. Or if you're a guy, like your person might like how you're strong and how you can hold on to her like by their waist and kind of like move her around. Right? And again, I see the outdoorsy thing here. So like some of you guys might like be into like you know, like doing stuff outdoors. Both of these cards are outdoorsy. And I feel like you guys are very playful. Like you have like a very playful nature that your person really enjoys about you. Like there's an element of being young to you that your person loves about you. And you're very, some of you might be a little bit on the petite side, because she kind of looks a little small to me. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. And again, I see like the boobies here. So yeah, you guys might have like a little like really nice boobies. Some of you guys might have like really like straight hair, and like you kind of let it out wild. You don't really need to like, you know, put it together. You kind of just let it be. And I think your person really likes that. You kind of just let it fall how it falls. And I think your person's into that very much. But yeah, you have really nice breasts, because in all of these 3 pictures, like look at the boobs. On all 3 of these pictures, the boobs are amazing. So I think your person is very much attracted to your chest and to your legs. All 3 of these pictures like emphasize on legs and hips. Legs, hips, and boobs. And I think you have nice natural hair too that they really like. Okay, let's get to the nitty-gritty here. What kind of fantasies does your person have about you, group number 2? Okay, let's take a look. See here. Oh, we got the Queen of Water. Whoa, this is very this is very graphic. Okay, we got the Queen of Fire. Whoa, okay. We got the 7 of Water. And we got the 6 of Air. The 6 of Air. Interesting. Okay. Okay, immediately with these 2 pictures, or with these 2 cards, I could tell that your person fantasizes about you. Let me see if I can stop the glare, sorry. Immediately I could see that your person like fantasizes about you like in the shower a lot, or like in the rain. There's something about water here. They like to they fantasize about you like kind of like showering, and like you know, like raindrops falling on your body, and how like I think that they kind of visualize a lot like of the water like running down your skin, and like, you know, like the water drops running down your body. Like it really turns your person on. And I think that they have a fantasy about you like being in the shower unaware that they're around, and they kind of like want to sneak up, right, like without you knowing, and like kind of like jump into the shower with you, or like, you know, like kind of like surprise you. I feel like they also kind of just want to watch you. Like they want to watch you like cleanse yourself, or like they want to watch you under the rain. I feel like there's something about how the way that the water looks dripping off of you, like really, like they find it really sensual, and it really turns them on, and they fantasize a lot about that. They think that it makes you look really beautiful. And I think that they really love your body too. Like they think your body's really beautiful. And there's maybe like a shyness about you, maybe because of the High Priestess element here. There's like a certain shyness about you. Like, you know, even though you're like the Queen of Wands, which is like, but I mean, the Queen of Wands knows how to seduce. So there's like an element of shyness about you that really turns your person on, or they fantasize a lot about. They also kind of, I'm going to just straight up say that I think they fantasize about you touching yourself a lot. Straight up. Look at that. I feel like your person wants you to kind of pleasure yourself while they watch you. Like they might want to just sit in a chair and watch you. Like they want to please yourself. Hey, this is their fantasy, not mine. Like I'm just kind of telling you what goes on in their head. They have a right to fantasize whatever they want, and it's about you touching yourself. Yeah. Or maybe they want to please themselves while watching you please yourself. Something like that. It's kind of hot. But yeah, they definitely picture you pleasing yourself, and touching yourselves, and they that turns them on very much. It is same thing. If you're a guy, flip it around. Your girl wants to see you, you know, like handling your business. They could go put it however it goes. And then I don't know. I'm a little bit intrigued about this card. Like I don't know. I'm not really sure what to think of this. I mean, it looks like a cinema. Like, see, like there's these people down here, like, and then there's like this big motion picture going on, like a projector of like with a movie. I don't know. Maybe your person fantasizes about like videotaping you doing things. I'm not sure what to think of this. Maybe some of you are in the public eye and they watch you work. You know, maybe some of you guys are on TV, or some of you guys are like some type of host of something, or like, you know, like some type of public figure for some of you, and they fantasize, like they watch your work and they fantasize about you. For others of you, I get the strong feeling that they want to, like, they fantasize about videotaping you, or videotaping you guys together doing something, which I don't really get anything bad from it. Like, I mean, she's even fully dressed, see? So like, it makes me feel like a lot of you guys might be in the public eye, or like some of you guys might even be famous. I'm not sure, but, or they may just look at a lot of pictures of you, pictures and videos of you, and then, you know, handle their business. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Like, I feel like they might look they might look at your pictures a lot and fantasize that they might think that you look really beautiful in pictures, and that you look really beautiful in videos, and they might just kind of like watch them repeatedly, and then just, you know, that gets them going. For others of you, I feel like they want to just, like, they straight up want to like videotape you guys doing stuff, or they want to videotape you like seducing them, like maybe dancing for them, or like, you know, like singing for them, you having some type of talent, because see, she looks like she's singing or something, or kind of like just posing, like doing really cute little poses for your person, and then they watch the video or like the pictures, and they kind of like, you know what I'm getting at with this. So that's another fantasy that they might have. They might want to like videotape you, or you know, or take pictures of you, like, you know, just doing really cute poses for them and stuff like that. Or they want to videotape them being with you, you know, and then watching it maybe together or something. They could go many ways. Maybe all of the above. Maybe a person's got a really good imagination. But yes, that's what I got for you. Pile number 2. I hope you like it. Hit that like button for me if you want to book a personal reading with me. My email is down below. Yeah, this was pretty hot. I like it. Let's take a look. See now for pile number 3. Número 3. ¿Qué piensan de ti? Okay. Pile number 3. If you pick the tiger's eye, you got pile number 3. Last but not least, let's see, what does your person find attractive about your personality? What do they find attractive about you physically? And what do they fantasize about you in their head? Let's take a look, see here. Okay, so what is sexy about your personality? Pile number 3. We got Judgment. Okay. Aw, 6 of Cups. That's my favorite card. 6 of Cups. And the Magician. Yes. All right. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, first of all, you make them feel very nostalgic. You make them feel, your person thinks that there's a childlike innocence to you that is very endearing to them, that they think is very beautiful. They think that you're an angel, straight up. Like, they see you as a like, there's this purity to you. And there's this honesty to you, and beauty that they feel like it might be like otherworldly, right? Some of you guys might be more on the fair skin, or like blonde, right? But blonde hair, because I see 2 blonde girls here. Or some of you guys might have short brown hair. But they feel like you're some type of angel, right? Like this angel incarnated into this realm to like kind of help wake up the masses, right? Like, they might see you as some type of spiritual teacher that is here to like kind of like inspire others to awaken. some of you guys might have a musical, like might be musically inclined, or like might have some type of musical talent. Like maybe some of you guys sing very beautiful and it's inspiring to others. Others of you like just play a musical instrument very well, and it's just like they makes you look very angelic and like again otherworldly. Like there's a beauty about you that it might be a little rare, that it might be like not of this world, right? Like there's just like, and there's this purity, and there's like almost like this innocence and goodness about you that this person can't seem to shake off. Like it like they're in awe when they look at you. This is quite beautiful, you guys. Like they think you give them and you make them feel at ease with themselves. Like when they're around you, they feel like this peace, and they feel like you're home to them. Like they feel an air of familiarity when they're around you that they can't really, they've never really felt with anybody else. And there's an air of purity and of like innocence to you that they find irresistible. Like they want to like court you even. Look at him just giving her little flowers. Isn't that sweet? Like you might make them feel young again. Like you might speak to their inner child, to your person's inner child. Like their inner child recognizes your inner child, and vice versa. They might want to have children with you. They might think that you're going to be that you are a great parent, or that you would be a great parent. Because again, I see here like the mom, the dad, and the kid. And again, in the background, the mom, the dad, the kid. They might feel like you have awakened them, or like you have like this healing power to you that is just otherworldly. That's it. I can't find another word other than otherworldly. Again, I see that with the magician. They feel like you have like this ability, right? This ability to kind of like manifest what's above, so below. See how the magician's doing that, what's above, so below. They might see you as kind of having like obtained some type of, you've unlocked some type of knowledge or some type of mystery that has given you the secrets to life, and you are now able to manifest, or you have all the tools to make about the life of their dreams. You can make anything you want possible, and it intrigues this person. They're like, how does this person do it? There must be from another world type of thing. They also see you as very wise, and they see you as a very smart. Like you know how to utilize all the tools from the world's toolbox, right? Like you know, like the universal toolbox. You know how to utilize every single one of those tools when it's appropriate, and when you need to, in order to face whatever situation you are facing in life. And they think that is magnificent about you. They think that is irresistible about you. That you can do it all, straight up. They also think that that you're a very good judge of character, or that you make really good judgment calls in life, and they see you as very fair. They see you as very fair and very kind and very angelic, very beautiful. They also see you straight up as their soulmate. This is a past. They see you as being their past life soulmate. This is a past life connection. They see you as home. They see you as their home. This is I think out of all three piles, this is the most beautiful thing on their personality. Yeah, they think that you, first of all, that you are a muse to other people. And that's a part of your personality that is just inspiring to them. They think that you are angelic and pure, and that you're very fair, and that you're very kind, and that you're like an angel, and that you're here to wake up the masses. Like that you have unlocked some type of mystery, and that you are now helping others unlock that mystery, wake others up. See, and they might see you also as dabbling in the occult, maybe or not dabbling in the occult, but like maybe dabble in the esoteric world, or you are into spirituality with the magician here, and you just know how to utilize. You know, you're very clever. They think you're very clever too. Like you might have like a very clever sense of humor, like almost even naughty, because a magician can be a little naughty and a little like, he's very clever. He's very clever, and he knows how to he could almost be a trickster too. So you might have that side to you that your person finds very endearing. And yeah, the magician. They think that you're very that you know how to get your way, and that you do so in a very clever and mischievous kind of, you know, type of way. But they also see a very pure side to you. A side to you is kind of angelic and very fair and very just and just pure. And they think you are their soulmate. They find you to be like, you speak to their inner child. It's so beautiful. I really like this pile. It's very sweet. They look at you as a very sweet person, and just like an angel. You're an angel to them. You're an angel. You're like a very pure soul. I think I see that very much. And they think you might have some type of musical talent. For sure. Either you can sing, or you can play an instrument, or you can write music, or maybe you're into poetry, or maybe I see some type of art here going on. And something that inspires others, that uplifts. See, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, gosh. You uplift people. See how they're all like in their coffins? You uplift them. Yes. They see you as an angel. All right. What do they find physically attractive about you? Pile number 3. Okay, we got, oh yes, we got the Empress. We got the Queen of Cups. Very nice. And we got, oh damn, this is kind of graphic too. The Ace of Swords. Remember when I was saying about the personality that you have, like this very pure and angelic side to you that is very sweet and is very pure and innocent. But then you also have this other side to you that is kind of like a trickster, that's kind of naughty, that's kind of clever, that knows how to get what they want and how to take charge and how to utilize all the tools from the universe's toolbox in order to manifest or get what you want. That's what I see here. Look. That's what they find attractive about you too. Like you have like this very kind of pure and like very feminine, like very calm and very regal side to you, right? And then you also have like this dominatrix side, like where you kind of like take control and like you know, like kind of S&M type of thing going on. But I'm gonna get a little deeper into this. So like they see that those two sides to you also in physically. Okay, so first of all, I think they look at you, you're very elegant. I feel like you have like a very an air of royalty to you and classiness that they find irresistible about you. Like you're very refined and very classy and very beautiful. Like I feel like you dress really nice and very elegant. And there's just like a demeanor about you that is very alluring. That's very alluring. You also have very beautiful breasts and very beautiful legs that they love to see you wearing boots, because you wear the boots very well. Some of you guys might have beautiful long hair, maybe a little bit on the wavy side, that they think it's really beautiful. They might think you have really nice thighs, very like nice and full, you know, like full meaty thighs that they probably want to like, you know, like pinch or like bite. Let's see. You might have really beautiful lips too. And I think that there might be a way about your movements, like the way that you move, that's very snake-like. See, there's this like giant snake behind her. You also might have a lot of wisdom, because snakes always allude to wisdom, and it's a wisdom that there's an allure about you that kind of like has them entangled. I don't know if I'm gonna try to get it to focus in. Like in the back here, there's this guy, and he's like trapped or entangled with a snake that has him like kind of like trapped. But yes, this is the Empress. They see you as beautiful. They see you as creative. They think you're very creative and very beautiful and very elegant. And your hair is very gorgeous. You have very nice boobs. And you're just very classy. And I think you have really nice legs too. They also find attractive that you're very nurturing. Again, I see the boobies thing here. See how he has his face in between her boobs. If you're a guy, your girl finds your back very attractive. If you're a man, See how like there's like this like she's holding onto his back, and his back is very like arched and very muscular. She really likes that very much. There's a gentleness about you. Like there's a gentleness about you in your face, and there's like in both of these faces, look. There's a gentleness, and there's like a peacefulness and calmness about you that your person finds very attractive. There's like almost like angelic, like I was saying, like very angelic. You know, it corresponds, and there's like a very nurturing side to you that is very inviting, and it's very comforting, like almost like, you know, like a very like you know, home. And they might also, again, I see the legs here. You might have really killer legs that they really like, and like I feel like your thighs. I feel like there's an emphasis on thighs in both of these pictures. Like you might have like really nice thick thighs, and they might really like that about you. They might really fantasize about that. I just noticed that like there's a seashell here. And it looks like a vagina. I just noticed that. I mean, it has nothing to do with it. You might have a really nice looking vagina. And then they might be really attracted to that. I'm just saying, probably. Okay. But yes, there's also a side to you that they really like, that you know, that you do not take any shit. You do not mind taking any you can take control, and are very comfortable with your body. I feel like you're very comfortable with your body. I feel that in this suit very much, that you're very comfortable with your sexuality and very comfortable with your body. They might like to see you wearing like lingeries a lot. They might like in like black lingerie. I feel like your person like finds you very attractive in black lingerie. Maybe like if you might even like throw on a little wig, a little black like bob wig, you know, like kind of keep it nice and spicy in the bedroom, and they really like that about you. Like you might even like want to like tie them up and like kind of like, I don't know. I feel like they like to, like, you like to play like with the senses. So that's what I'm getting from this card. Like you might like to blindfold your person, and then you kind of like, I don't know, like put like ice cubes on their body so they feel the coldness of the ice cubes, and then you might want to like pour candle wax on their chest so they can feel the heat, and like you might like whisper things in their ears. So they kind of like play with the senses. That's what I'm getting from here a lot. And like your person is like in ecstasy about that. Like I feel like you're a type of person that like you like to be stimulated a lot by the senses. Because again, I see the music, you know, like music and like inspiration, and like you have all the tools here. Like these tools represent like the elements, right? Like, so like I feel like there's something to do with like the five senses and the way that you are. And I feel like that drives your person crazy. Like it makes your person like obsessed with you almost. Yes, that's what I'm feeling this intensely here, guys. And I feel like you're not afraid. Your person is really attracted to the fact that you are not afraid of being the angel and the little devil in one, both in one. I think that's pretty dope. That's pretty cool, y'all. Now let's get to the nitty gritty. What does your person? I mean, I already saw some fantasizing already over like just with these cards. But let's see. Let's go a little deeper and see what kind of fantasies your person has about you in their head. Okay, so we got, we got the Ten of Pentacles, kind of like a very what is it, uptight picture. Like there's nothing sexual going on here. Okay, maybe they like they fantasize about your legs. Remember I told you about the legs and the thighs? I see it here again. They really like your legs. They really think you're, especially your thighs. Like in this particular one, like the other ones, I think that it was like long, lengthy legs, but this one, I feel like there's something about your thighs that drives your person nuts. They can't stop thinking about it. Again, the thighs. See the girls here with the thighs. What is this? The Eight of Water. The Eight of Water. See again, your thighs. Your person is obsessed with your thighs and their boobies. This is the Ace of Water. The Ace of Water. And then last but not least, we got The Seven of Air. Seven of Air. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Okay, I think I'm getting kind of, I don't know, I'm getting kind of like stalker, like a watcher type of thing person. Like, look at these two cards. Like, I feel like they like to watch you. Like, they like to watch you do your, like, everyday things. Like, they like just, like, kind of, like to see you, like, having your drinking your coffee, having breakfast, and, like, just staring at you, like, from afar, maybe. And they just like to admire you like that. You might be like, again, like, I feel like you're very, like, sophisticated, and I feel like your person, like, really likes that about you. Like, with the Empress card here, like, you're very elegant, and I see that again here with the Ten of Pentacles. Like, I feel like you're very elegant, and you have, like, a very sophisticated way about you that turns your person on. It just turns them on, and they can't stop thinking about it. And again, I see the thing with the thighs. Like, they fantasize about your thighs a lot. Like, they want to bite them, and they want to squeeze them, and they want to like just caress them, and they want to rub them, and they want to, like, do all kinds of things with your thighs, dude. Straight up. But yeah, like, I mean, there's an element of stalkery that I'm picking up here. Like, not too bad, but like a little bit. Like, see how there's like this arrow here? Like, there's like this arrow. Like, you're like their target type of thing. See? There's like an arrow that's hitting this tree, and it's like it startles her. So, like, I think your person kind of fantasizes about, like, surprising you, or like startling you, and, like, coming in out of nowhere, and you're like, oh, what? Where'd you come from? Type of thing. Maybe they like to like they want you to pretend that you're, like, startled or something like that. See, like, you know, like, you're about, like, you're because you look startled there, and I think they like your ass a lot. I see, like, there's an element of you not being aware that turns them on. Like, see, she's unaware that she's being watched, and so is she. So, like, there's an element of, like, kind of like wanting to watch you from behind the scenes, like, secretly. And I get that again in this card. See, like, there's like nighttime, right? Like, there's like this nighttime, and, like, it's like in the shadows, right? Like, I think like they have like this fantasy of, like, this being like a secret. Like, they want to secretly stalk you, something like that. And, like, I think they really like your ass too. They fantasize about your thighs and about your ass a lot. But there's like, yeah, there's like an element of like secret, like a secret, like, you're not being aware of them, like, you know, like, watching you. But I feel like this person from pile number 3 likes to watch you, like, in silence, and, like, in secret, and like even if they want to have, like, they have like this fantasy of, like, making love to you under the moonlight, but, like, in secret, like in the dark, like, without anybody knowing. Like, they want to have, like, some type of secret rendezvous with you, and, like, you know, like, in the dark, under the stars, or something like that. Yes, they do. So maybe, like, maybe this person is, like, somebody that you don't even know is into you like this, or something like that, or they want to do something secret, like, secret-y about you. Like, that's what well, I mean, they don't come at me. This is their fantasy about you. Not, I'm just delivering here what I see. They might think you have, like, really, really, really sensual lips. Look at her lips. And you might, like, have freckles too that are very cute, and like make you look kind of, like, childlike and pure. See how she has freckles on her face? I'm trying to get her to focus. Man, I can never get my shit to focus, guys. Sorry. She does. She has, like, these really cute freckles on her nose. They might want you to, like, dress up for them too. Like, she's dressed up like some type of pirate or something. Like, see over here, like, see over here, like, it's like, you know, like, they might want you to, like, wear lingerie, or, like, wear wigs and dress up. You know, like, they might fantasize a lot about role playing with you, which is really, you know, like, they like to have fun, or, like, they might want you to wear a crown, you know, or, like, you know, like, have a scepter or something, you know, something fun. Like, I think this person is kind of playful, and I feel like this person's really creative and very imaginative, which is why he's kind of stalkery. But I feel like they want you to dress up, and I think he thinks you have really nice breasts, and very nice nipples. I think they might fantasize about taking you out on a boat ride, or like on, you know, like on a cruise, or like traveling with you, or something like that, something cool like that. But they definitely think you have very, very, very sexy lips, and like I think that they fantasize about you kind of like biting them while you seduce them, like you would just like bite on your lips, like, you know, like inviting them to you, something like that. But there's an element of like secrecy. There's definitely an element of secrecy and like watching you without you being aware that I'm picking up here a lot. And like something in the dark, and that's a secret, you know. I'm getting that like strongly here. And like I think they fantasize about you being like startled, or like surprised, like, oh, where did you come from, type of thing, or like watching you without you being aware, type of thing. So that's what I got for you, pile number 3. Yeah, pretty cool. I guess. I don't know. You tell me if this resonates. I want to tell me in the comments. I hope it does. If you guys like this style of reading, let me know in the comments, and I'll do more of them. Tomorrow, I'm just going to go back to doing, like, you know, I'm going to do the Virgo birthday bonus. And then after that, I'm going to see where we go, see how I feel. But yeah, if you guys like this style, I can do more of them. You know, and give me ideas of what kind of pick-up piles you want me to do, and we'll do those. I was thinking of doing another pick-up pile about what are your spiritual gifts. That's the next pick-up pile I'm going to do. I think that would be nice. That'd be nice and interesting. Please give it a like, share, subscribe. I hope this was entertaining and fun. Like I said, it was a little guilty pleasure thing that we could do, you know, just for fun, just to indulge. It's good. It's okay to indulge sometimes, guys. Like I said, give it a like. If you want a personal reading with me, my email is down below. I'll be more than happy to do so. Let's see what else. I think that's it. I will see you all next time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I kind of had fun doing this. This was actually really fun. I really liked it. I think you're all beautiful. I think you're all sexy as hell. Emperors and empresses. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you all next time. Mwah! Stay beautiful.